Bro, I want you to school us on the hip hop beef, bro. Like, what has been happening? Let's start from the first track that J. Cole and Drake did. See, I didn't even know Quavo and Breezy had that beef. You feel
Over
me?
a bitch.
Real.
Over a bitch.
Give us an insight, bro.
Quavo responded, like we said, with the worst song I think he's made in a very long time.
So who's tougher? Drake or Kendrick?
Definitely Kendrick.
Who's more fine between LeBron's wife and Gary's wife? Light skin.
Nah, I'm not racist.
Football, NBA.
NBA.
Ronaldo, Messi.
I'm a Messi fan. Yeah.
What's up with anime? Why do you guys love anime?
I want to
I feel like it's people who watch cartoons are immature.
Oh, it's bad. Do you know? Okay.
Read me in Bemba.
What? I'll be lying to you, bro.
A group.
Muluwanji.
Read me in Japanese, bro.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, wait.
Smile some.
Yeah.
Dogs are better than cats.
Yes.
I meant cats are better than dogs.
Too late.
Still
Knowing with unwavering certainty that the world is digital, fast and vast with endless possibilities as last. A new wave, yet so calm like a stream is here. Let's chill, vibe and enjoy the journey. Welcome to LM Central Podcast.
I thought I was blind so many times, but I was losing my mind. I need changes out for a bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're outside yet again. It's your boy yomiles. We have Cheezy right here.
What up?
What's up, man?
What up? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, we have Dexter is here, my cousin is there,
Shout out,
my
shout
boy
out, shout out.
Spider is there, man. Yeah, yes. Yeah.
What up? Let's go.
Yeah, what up, man? How is it?
Chilling, bro.
Finally, we're having you on the
Finally,
podcast.
Yep. So ironic because I don't even say that far away, but no, it's fine. It's the perfect timing for everything.
Yeah. It's good. It's good having you on the pod after a long. Like I've been chasing you for a minute, yeah. But
Cats and
finally,
mouses, you know, it makes things better, you know what I mean? It's making this moment nicer. Came with the niggas. No pause, no delay on that. But still, came with the niggas. That's shit.
yeah. It's gonna be war, yeah.
Yeah, no, let's go.
And then let's get into it.
What
Bro,
up?
So what have you been up to? Have you been watching the podcast of late?
Yeah. I've been checking it out, talking with the episodes.
So what's your favorite episode?
I don't think I'm going to give you a right answer yet on that one. I'm
Okay.
talking between two.
Okay.
I think it was number 3, and then the one you do with Dexter.
Oh, the football pod. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think maybe it was that one.
Okay. But I know we're glad having you.
I'm glad being here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad being here.
So yeah, first thing first, bro. I want you to school us on the hip hop beef, bro. Like, what has been happening? Let's start from the first track that J. Cole and Drake did. Yeah. That's where everything started from, innit?
But not crazy is
Okay.
a lot of people think that that's the starting point, but it isn't.
Okay.
Those guys have been doing things to each other from way back when. This has just been incrementing things slowly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So when Cole put that thing out, he was endearing all of them at the same time. He said, listen, we're big three, all three of us are shining,
Yeah.
so it's all good. When
Yeah.
Drake came, he did the same thing low-key. He says, all right, nah, like we're all seeing each other on the same level. And Kendrick came and said, you know what, you're all beneath me, come with 3 switches, what up? And if you notice from the time Kendrick made that verse, the past 3-4 weeks aftermath has just been chaos.
Okay.
6 diss tracks, what's that?
Yo.
Ross has dropped,
Yeah.
Chris Brown dropped.
Dropped.
Speaking on the dead even. Breezy party.
Yeah.
Alright. Who else dropped? Quavacious dropped.
But that shit was weak.
Exactly. It was weak.
It's the worst diss I've
very,
ever
very
seen.
weak.
Yeah.
It was extremely weak.
But what do you think about Push and Give Me 50?
Nah. You know, both of Drake's rollouts from the time.
Don't
his
tell me
beef
it's
was-
AI.
I won't tell you. One of them was, and he acceptedly admitted that it was. But the problem is, number one, the fact that he did that stuff with AI.
Yeah.
I think he's messed up music in the future because I don't know if you realized they already had like AI Taylor Swift AI, Chris Brown, people would come with fake AI like profiles to get followers and views. So now Drake has done that in his diss track, like a track that's going to be played over and over again. So he set the precedent for niggas to say, do you know what? I'm going to use that guy. I'm going to use that guy's AI. I want to get a feature from Tupac.
Yeah.
Then from there, I'm going to get a feature from Biggie.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a deluxe album with Nas.
That's like fire.
Yeah.
So,
And
okay,
that's
okay,
like
let's...
Drake has allowed that to happen. And let me not say allowed, but he's made it seem more acceptable that, listen, we can use AI on our songs. Snoop Dogg didn't help it.
Okay.
Like, he opened his phone, saw his face, and just said, you know what, I'm not going to be part of it, bro. This AI item, it's up to you. So it's like everyone is low-key co-signing it, and I don't know, me personally, for music, I feel like that's a bad thing.
So do you think Kendrick will have any comebacks at the moment?
It's very hard to tell at this point, but I think if I was a betting man,
Yeah.
I would say the odds are he would. They are very much stacked against him, but I think he would. Because like I said, he dropped one verse and made things spiral. Kanye came with a song that didn't make sense also. Like, there were so many bad things that have been happening these past 2 weeks just because that guy dropped that verse.
Okay.
Drake waited, now he's even taunting him out, busy sharing screenshots, talking about Rose and her nose job. Like, how did we go from people rapping about a big three to nose jobs? Like, you can see,
Look,
this has been something brewing for a long time. Niggas just want to get stuff off their chest.
Exactly. I didn't even know Quavo and Breezy had that beef. You feel
Over
me?
a bitch.
Real.
Over a bitch.
Give us an insight, bro.
I've never fallen out with any of my niggas over a bitch.
Yeah, let's go.
Let me rephrase that.
Yeah. So how did everything start?
For which one? For
The Breezy and Quavo beef.
okay, for Breezy and Quavo,
Yeah.
there's, I think if you wanna say when it started, you have to go back to like the Karuchi Tran days. I don't know if you remember that Chris was dating like a short mixed hand Karuchi Tran. I think she was a model and influencer, something like that. Before that stuff was actually like really cool and had motion. So
Yeah.
around that time, Breezy went into a fight with Frank Ocean.
Okay.
A very random, out of nowhere fight. Breezy fought with Frank Ocean by a studio over some studio time. I think it was 2014, 15. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
Relative to now. From there, Drake comes into the scene, chilling. Everyone is chilling. Everything is good.
Okay.
Quavo starts dating Saweetie.
By that time, Quavo wasn't even known, innit?
I wouldn't say. He was. 2016, 2017.
Oh, that's when
he
they started the
dropping, like,
Migos, yeah.
congratulations. You'd have features that reach like 1.3 billion streams, even though it's Posty's song. I mean, he got that motion, and that's why, like, that's the juice that even made him say, I want to be a solo artist. Because if you
Okay.
look back, the first person who started dropping that shit,
Yeah.
it was Quavo. Like, solo joints without the rest of the clique, that was mostly Quavo.
Okay.
But yeah, long story short, guy, Saweetie had an altercation with Quavo. They stopped dating. There's actually a video, you can check it out. They were fighting in an elevator.
Okay.
And then after that, Quavo had a song called Tender. From that song called Tender, he was already alluding to Chris Brown on some, yo, you fucked up your bitch,
Yeah.
or you hit her in the face, and everyone knows what happened with Chris Brown and Rihanna. So it's like, that's the constant bullet that everyone brings up when Chris tries to say shit. Just like, bro, you shut up, you beat your wife. What's wrong with you? You beat your girlfriend, I mean. So,
Yeah.
Quavo sending them shots. Chris Brown out of nowhere drops a whole song with some of the most disrespectful lines I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
not even bars. There was just disrespect in that song.
Explain. Someone is dead.
Someone
Yeah.
is dead, and they're saying that, all right,
We
rest
wish-
in peace
yeah.
to someone who's dead. But we all wish
It
we
was
could
you.
take you instead. That's not only wishing death on someone. You're like, listen, well, okay with what happened. Just switch the roles. That's messed up.
Yeah.
It's actually messed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris Brown dropped that track. I think it took Quavo about 3.5 days to respond.
Okay.
Quavo responded, like we said, with the worst song I think he's made in a very long time. Right now, if I was a predicting, I'm being honest, if I was a predicting man right now,
Yeah.
I would say five things are more or less possible.
Okay.
I don't even know how I can put this well. Either A, the beef just dies the way it is right now.
Okay.
Cole did a bitch ass move by saying, no, listen guys, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, that move was
By
whack,
the
yeah.
time he started doing that, I really lost faith in the whole beef. And this beef, now it's dead. It's just stock, tomatoes and onions of beef and that shit.
Okay.
Then, second option is you'll find a situation that Kendrick's going to drop a verse that's going to target everybody. It's going to get everyone hyped, and then he's going to go back into hiding. But that's the least probable thing to happen, if I'm being honest. Because
Okay.
Kendrick, if he was going to say something, I think he would have definitely said something by now.
But why is he quiet?
He's just like that.
He's just like
Like he's like that. Like not even I'm trying to say it's him, but he's just like that. He's a Dave Chappelle type of guy to go to Africa for 6 months. Don't tell anyone. Walk in the slums knowing that here the chances of people who know me like that are slim.
slim, yeah.
Live your life normally and you see how other people are living.
Yeah.
Kendrick's that type of nigga.
So who's tougher, Drake or Kendrick?
It's definitely Kendrick.
And who's tougher, Chris or Quavo?
Tougher. Do you mean
Like-
tougher
like,
in terms of
yeah,
what?
in terms of rapping, everything. Okay, let's just say everything.
To be honest, I'm not even trying to be dumb here.
Yeah,
Chris Brown is a better lyricist than Quavo. I'm not even lying.
real.
Am I lying? Hey yo, Dex, am I lying? Isn't
Yeah.
Let me ask the niggas.
Who's better? Yeah, you can ask him.
Between Chris Brown and Quavo, who's better lyrically?
Like Breezy.
Like straight.
Real.
Breezy. Like
Yeah.
Chris Brown's a better rapper than Quavo.
exactly.
Nah, okay, it's been a while since I
Like,
heard.
If you actually think of all like the few Chris Brown verses that he's actually rapped, they're way better than anything Quavo.
Exactly.
actually rapped.
Just from
Quavo is-
Look at Me Now. That guy was rapping.
Yeah,
rapping.
Look at Me
There's songs
Now.
I used to drop called
Look at
Like
Me-
That. Like 2012, that guy was rapping.
Even his ciphers and like BET awards and stuff.
Yeah.
I think 2011. Go check it out.
He
Chris
came
Brown
with
actually raps.
fire. So nah, I
So-
shout out to Breezy for real.
So initially, what you guys are saying is that Quavo is still a youngster. We can't
Yeah,
compare.
he just can't rap.
Yeah, I feel like Quavo. It's actually funny that you brought that
Yeah.
up because we're talking about this in the morning with Spider.
Yeah.
We noticed three things. We said the Achilles heel for this song is number one.
Okay.
You put Takeoff on the chorus. Like, why do that? It was distasteful, if I can be honest. It was just off. How do you put him in the middle of it all when you know that Takeoff was the most like I won't say anti-social, but anti-confrontation. Like, you know, Takeoff doesn't like beef.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
watch almost every other thing he's been in, he always tells niggas, "Now listen,
Let's just
I
be
want beef.
cool."
Let's just chill.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do anything wrong or anything like that."
Yeah.
So yeah, it's sad. It's actually very, very sad. The thing about Quavo is he just lost his follow. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. I'm trying to conjure up to talk about the next two, but he just lost it, missed like badly. And then the other two things is he doubled back on disses he already made. All right, on his first diss tender, he said, "Yeah, that's why you beat your bitch." And then now on this new song, he says, "Yeah, we still remember you beat your bitch." It's like, bro. That's the only thing you can talk about over this guy. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Yeah.
And then the biggest kill off number 3
Yeah.
is if you listen to the beginning of Chris Brown's song, it's actually a recording of Quavo saying, "I'm sorry, bro. I'm trying to beef with you. I'm trying to fight with you. I'm sorry, bro." Just check that shit. Listen to that shit, bro. That is called sunning a nigga. Nah, he got sunned for real. You can't even rebuttal like that. I'm surprised he got the guts to do that. It was his camp. Because
Yeah.
if you're following the social media and all that shit, he posted Young Thug's, like Young Thug had a upset face in court, like a what the fuck's going on type of
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
So then he dropped that item in response to Chris Brown's album. His diss track. But from that point on, his whole camp was telling him, "Bro, you have to clap back. You have to clap. It took him like what, 2 days, 3 days from the time it dropped." So right now, the word beef in hip hop is not
Yeah.
holding as much water as it did even 5 years ago, even 10.
So why did Drake bring up Rick Ross in his whole thing? Like,
That's something. All of them a bitch, by the way. Rick Ross's ex-wife
yeah,
and baby mama was flued out, not even flown out.
Yeah.
Flued out.
Yeah.
Flued her be out.
yeah,
Flew her into what is this guy chill? Drake is in Canada, he's a Canada nigga. Got her complimentary tickets, the whole 9 yards, right?
Yeah.
And then you know how the internet never sleeps. You just take a photo
Yeah, they're
of
like this.
Drake and Rick Ross's ex-wife and mother of his kids. Something. Rick Ross was chesting that shit, and that was after the whole lemon pepper freestyle. Because if you think about it, Rick Ross and Drake, I feel like they brought out the best in each other. I don't know if it's just me. From diced pineapples, going back down to lemon pepper freestyle. Like, there's so many different tracks that you can see these guys bounce off each other. But over a bitch,
so
they
in short,
scheming.
yeah,
Oh, dog. Okay, but no, that's cool. That's cool. So
Yeah.
let me tell you about a bar. I think I remember this bar real quick.
Yeah.
So this guy said, Rick Ross in his diss track, he said, "I told them the niggas stay scheming. I guess I saw it like in my vision. At least I saw it on my face." So it's like I made the song with Drake, "Stay Scheming,"
Yeah.
but then I told niggas that niggas stay scheming. So the same nigga that was in the track with you is now scheming. That shit was fire, though, I'm telling you. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. You ever hear it, Age? That shit was fire as hell, bro. Oh my God.
okay. So Okay, what's up with the industry and beefing over girls? Like, is it because uh, the girls are less there, or maybe they go for influencers? What's wrong with? Come on, there are
It's
plenty.
actually,
There are plenty of girls
I
in the
feel like
states. Like, why are we going to say
America
girl?
has the most dangerous girls in the sense that you don't pick them, they pick you. Like Pokemons, bro. Listen, let me try and tell you. It's like if you look at most of these baby mamas in like the housewives of basketball wives, NFL wives, all those other like type of things.
Yeah.
Most of them start at a high school like age. If you find that these guys were at high school, when you was going to college, when you was going through like the draft picks and all, the chances are that that girl is going to stay with him forever. Case in point, LeBron James and Savannah James.
Yeah, they've been dating for a minute.
Aisha and Steph Curry, high school together for a minute, and you can see the way right now to picture any of them cheating, except Aisha's bitch ass. It's very small, bro. It's very very small.
So who's more fine between LeBron's wife and Kerry's wife?
Hey, Savannah. I'll say Aisha, bro. I'm sorry.
Real?
I ain't fucking with her, but I will, yeah. Nah. The thing about Savannah is, listen, Savannah is so, her wedding is so engraved in my mind that I'll see LeBron James, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Look at Savannah and see LeBron. Step back. Ask yourself what's going on. I can't. Savannah, I respectfully decline.
So it's like when you're cheering Savannah saying LeBron. You know?
Yeah, it's great. It's going to be nasty. Just picturing that thought, it's nasty. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. In that voice, don't do that.
Okay, yeah, anyway, one must go, right? It's a game. Like, let's play a game. Yeah, one must go. LeBron, Curry, one must go.
Hey, I like the three so much. I love the three ball.
Yeah.
Just seeing people hit it from far. Just.
So one must go.
Sorry. That's interesting. They go with all the accolades. I would say, but LeJean, not Steph. I'm sorry.
So Steph
go.
must go.
Steph, go.
All right.
Damian Lillard's the best shooter of all time. Steph goes. Let's go. And then from there, LeJean is just going to be there being LeJean.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with that.
Next question, yeah.
Yeah.
Boobs or ass? One must go.
One must go.
Yeah.
Listen. I have enough ass for the both of us. What up? I got enough ass for the both of us. What up? I'm a
So ass must
respectfully
go.
titty man. I'm a respectful titty man.
You titty man?
A titty man, yeah.
Light skin, dark skin.
No, I'm not racist. You see.
Yeah.
All my diamonds white, but I'm not racist. But listen, hey, listen. I prefer.
Yeah.
Yo. I like light skin. I like light skin. I like light skin, yeah. But it's always going to be dark skin that will hold it down. I'm telling you. One dark skin can give you enjoyment. Let me keep quiet.
No, let's go. No. It's a podcast. It's a podcast.
No cap. This
Yeah.
is my theory.
Yeah.
One light skin, one dark skin is the equivalent of two light skins in terms of warmth, joy. In fact, five light skins. Yeah, 1 to 5. The thing about light skins is, and I'm not even trying to knock on them.
Yeah.
It's the aesthetic, and to be honest, we've been socially conditioned to think that even though she has acne and her girl is fucked up, this hand is just white, so she's she has to be. You have to do something.
Yeah.
That's messed up because
Okay, thick girls or slender girls?
I like slender girls, respectfully. Respectfully, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All my thick girls outside.
Yeah.
I love y'all. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? Tread more life.
Football, NBA.
NBA. Are you talking about American football? NFL, I can even put that there.
Easy.
NBA, NFL, Masters,
Why are you lying, bro?
Open, Formula 1 weekend, and then soccer.
It's football.
Football, soccer, kick the ball far. Get out.
Man City, Man U.
City. I'm not even wearing my Crocs. I would have represented. Got the badge on my Crocs. City's blue, bro. For cripping it.
Ronaldo, Messi.
I'm a Messi fan.
Really?
Yeah.
And culture.
This guy Spider tried to indoctrinate me. He
Yeah.
played 40-minute Ronaldo's highlights. I'm sitting down looking, bro, getting my mind blown away. Then him is an honest guy, so he'll come inside. Let's see Messi's clips. He was knocking more for Messi's clips than Ronaldo's
I've
clips.
seen all the Ronaldo clips.
Nah, man, this guy was like, this guy was doing that. Yeah. I said, if this guy
Ronaldo,
can
Messi.
co-sign, what's up?
Oh, Ronaldo, okay.
Ronaldo made me love football. I watch football for the game.
Dexter, Ronaldo, Messi.
No, deal, no.
Ronaldo, Messi, my question. Okay, let's talk about anime now. I think like you've given us an insight of literally everything about hip hop. Yeah, I feel like
at least this beef recently,
Yeah.
I've tried to bridge some gaps.
yeah, like you,
I
yeah,
don't mind that.
yeah. Let's talk about anime now.
Anime.
What's up with anime? Why do you guys love anime?
I want to preface this by saying something.
Yeah,
You guys, I don't think people really appreciate the horrible, like, movie industry we're in right now. For the past 3 years, I'm not even trying to be like activism on some shit, but listen, we have everyone trying to do woke roles. Male led roles are being given to female led roles, and it's like you're changing the whole story. Some of these things are based on books that real people wrote, and it's like this guy wrote 3 trilogies of a book saying that, all right, here, this is a man going through king's trials, and then last minute you're like, okay, listen, why don't we make it a woman going through women's trials for them to find out that she was the power all along? It's like, it's so dry, and there's so much lazy story writing and scripting in Hollywood these days that people who watch anime are actually enjoying the bulk of the past 2 years' content. Because I can tell you here straight, anime has been more interesting than any movie I've watched in the past 2 years, except Oppenheimer.
what movies are you watching, bro?
I'm watching every good movie, because movies are shit. Listen, the new Aquaman movie is so horrible. It's so bad. The CGI from, you remember Hancock?
Yeah,
Like that Will Smith movie.
Yeah.
That movie wasn't even hyped like that. It was supposed to be like a side Chuck movie. That movie did so much numbers. They were using him just like the CGI they used looked newer then than it does now. Because people are lazy as fuck. Because back then they was alright, we'll be by the buildings, the actual buildings, we'll do CGI. But these days, green screen. If
So-
you see them shooting Endgame and shit, green screen. And I know this was supposed to be an anime thing, but listen, I just wanted to go through that tangent. So I let you guys know that the reason why most people are flocking to anime this time around is because like there's just shit content on TV. It's bad. It's actually very, very bad. Unless you're watching sports. But then after sports, you're still going to want to at least wash that down with something as you're maybe winding down.
So,
some
like, what
shit.
do you see in anime apart from cartoons doing useless things that you can't even see in real life? Like,
All right, that's the same way I feel about soccer. You know, useless things there on the pitch. I'm far away from them. I'll never see them in real life. Like, it's the same thing, to be honest. But no, all in all, I feel like anime reaches expression on deep levels, bro.
Okay.
Like, when it's a cartoon, you have unlimited room to work. Just look at. I'm assuming you watch cartoons like South Park.
yeah, I
South Park
used
is
to.
fire,
I don't
right?
watch cartoons anymore.
So
I feel like it's people who
it's
watch
child-
cartoons are immature.
Alright. Oh, that's bad. Do you know? Okay, let me start by telling you this. Anime is a multi-billion-dollar fucking.
What do you think, Cheezy?
niche.
No, what do you think, Spider? People watch anime. People watch cartoons. They're immature, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hey, this guy even went wrong.
Nah, chill, bro. So I was watching this podcast, yeah,
Right.
and then this girl was saying, imagine dating someone who goes for work. He has not really a high-paying job. He has a sustainable job that can. It's a hand-to-mouth thing, right?
Yeah.
And what he does for fun is watching anime. So girls tend to go to bigger boys because they think about bigger things than sitting down watching anime.
But now this is the thing.
So what's your take on that?
You prefixed everything by like everything that you said there. It had a starting point. What was the first things that you said before you said that? You said that, all right, this guy, he's trying his best. He's going home to his chick. He's already living, like you said, hand to mouth.
Yeah.
So that problem is not caused by anime. He already has that problem. If you're broke, bro. So that guy is trying to ease his brokenness by saying, here, I can kill myself. I can say fuck. Let me just watch something here. You laugh about it.
Yeah.
Tell yourself right now that the next episode is coming next week Thursday. I'll catch it. Let me just chill. Like, it's such a big soother. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if I'm chilling with a shorty the whole day, bro, just falling in love, all all the time. And then I'm with her for like, let's say a month during the whole talking relationship, what's phase. And every single time I get home, I watch anime like crazy. I even have tabs open like waiting for that shit.
Yeah.
After a month, she just comes to my cabin and finds out I'm watching anime, and I say, yo, I do watch this shit every day. Do you think that she'd be normal for saying like all this shit I've done, this nigga ass because this guy watches cartoons?
Yeah.
That's bullshit, bro. Just look at the world. But I know maybe it's your own preference. I respect that. But if you look at the world in general, cartoons have expressed more than like any movie could. Think about Toy Story. It's not an anime, but I'm just talking about cartoons in general.
Yeah.
Toy Story
Yeah.
taught people how to really communicate. Things like Mulan. Before everyone was trying
Simpsons.
to be woke, they were actually being woke then. It's like people already had the vision, but then they expressed it best through animations. Plus, I just love Japanese culture. Their language is rich. Their people are very kind, and yeah, it's just.
So okay, yeah.
Chicks are hot too.
You are Zambian, eh?
Yeah.
Greet me in Bemba.
Pardon?
Greet me in Bemba.
What to do?
Greet me in Bemba.
What? I'll be lying to you, bro. Muliwanji. So you see how these niggas set me up for disaster like this, chat? Hey, yo, chat! See how niggas are setting me up for disaster, chat? Spam the like button, bro. 10 like buttons. I'm getting him off.
Greet me in Japanese, bro.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, wait.
Miles-sama.
Yeah. What's that?
I just said, hi, Mr. Miles.
Like,
So sama is a prefix you give to show respect. San is a prefix you put if someone is under you. So like this, let's say in this setting, if we all respect each other, I'll be like, alright, Spider Sama, fucking Miles Sama, you know what I mean? Like I would keep that thing going. But then if someone else is below me, like let's say you have a nephew there, right? Even you just putting the son behind is actually you giving him some type of juice. But the hierarchy of the way things are handled in the early Japanese culture, beautiful. Look at their buildings, look at their art. Japanese have the best art ever. It's like there's a famous photo of like the waves crashing built by those guys. So the artistic side speaks volumes. Plus the voice actors in this anime, I'm sorry, I don't respect people who watch dubbed anime except Death Note and Dragon Ball Z. If it's not those two, they should be subs. You should be able to listen the way the writer intended to be. Because you have a situation whereby, imagine Goku, everyone started by hearing his English version because that's how it like got imported into that side. But then most of the Japans predominantly knew the like version that you have Goku speaking as that Japanese guy, that the guy who's even famous right now. I don't know if it's passed away as well, but that just shows you that okay, at the end of the day, it switches roles.
yeah.
So you have a situation whereby this guy comes through, he has a big breakthrough, he has like $1 million anime, he started off in the country doesn't do English subs, and then American like companies like Crunchyroll and them come through, pick that shit up, and then give them like let's say 70% of what it was actually worth. So people in America are now making money over the streaming services. You have streaming services that are charging people arm and leg to just watch your anime. I'm a pirate. I'm a proud pirate.
So,
Very, very proud.
what do you think? Do you think anime in the next 5 years will be ruling
It's
the
gonna
world?
be bigger than it is.
Real.
Way bigger than it is.
So for those people that don't watch anime, they criticize anime all the time. What can you tell them?
I can start
Where
by
can
saying,
they start from?
Yeah, I'm so happy you asked that. I'm going to start by saying, get the manga. A manga is, you know, storyboarding. When you want to make a movie, you literally have to like draw on A3 papers or first scene how people are actually going to walk, how things are actually going to happen. Like that's how you storyboard the story. So you pitch it to your director, say, alright, I want to make a movie. This is the story. This is the storyboard. Is it possible? With anime, they do that with the mangas. And if you think about it, most of these mangas were written in the 80s. Like Dragon Ball Z expressed in a manga long time ago. From there, it was aired only some years later after it got approved. So I urge everyone who's getting into anime to just read a manga. The mangas, you can get it online. You can get solid copies if you find a good place. Find a manga, take your time if you like reading, go through that shit. It will make you appreciate that. And then maybe when the series comes out, you'd be so hyped from what you already know, the lore and stuff. It's like Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is not even that. The Hobbit, yeah, but it's the same universe. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, all of those things are fictional universes with dwarfs that are like yay high and stuff like that. And you ask yourself, at the end of the day, that's not supposed to be normal. It's not supposed to work like that. But then when she wrote it in the book, people already envisioned a world that, all right, this is how this works. Okay, no, this is how, we're expecting to see elves. We're expecting to see Gryffindor. We're expecting to see that. So I would tell you niggas to read a manga.
Alright.
Pick up a book.
Okay, so yeah,
Message.
as we are concluding, yeah,
Yeah.
I want to ask you a weird question.
Let's go.
A very weird question.
What up?
Are you ready? This is how the question goes, like, yeah. Can you choose to know the day that you're going to die, or how you're going to die?
But go down.
I'd like to know. Actually, I really want to know neither. Because it's like, you know when.
That's an answer. That's an answer.
Because you know when, and you always live in the constant fear. You know how, and then you're never going to get into a car for the rest of your life. So it's like, either way, you are going to have a morbid clock just ticking down at the back of you.
Yeah.
But if I was to have one, I'd rather it be how. Because I feel like if I know how,
Yeah.
let's say they say, yeah, how you're going to get into a car accident. I know I'll be too pussy to get into a car for the first week or two. But then eventually, I'm just going to start moving around. That will always maybe gnaw at the back of my head. But I feel like me conquering that, saying, listen, now I might die anytime in a car. It might be today, right now. Every time I'm in a car, I'm close to a car.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. But at the same time, I've just said, fuck it. I'm going to live my life to the fullest. And you become that crazy guy who always just does things right. So yeah,
Interesting. Nice answer. Yeah.
that's what I'll pick. That's what I'll pick.
Nice answer. What do you think, Spider?
I'm with him.
Huh? How?
Yeah, because when it will be like a ticking time. For
Yeah.
me, it'll be like a clock now. Just
For me, for me, it's when.
Wanna know
Unless
when?
they told me you're going to die in the next 50 years.
You see, you're assuming it's going to be the next. What if they tell you you're dying next week?
Exactly.
You're just assuming that.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
gonna be a long
assuming,
time.
but-
Let's
but-
say
but-
they told you
It's
realistically.
obviously been a
3
long
days.
time.
But it's always going to be a long
You
time.
say like, not me. I'm not dying.
I'm not dying anytime
Let's
soon.
say it's 3 days. They'll say you're going to get bashed.
So, okay, let's say you're going to get bashed in the next 3 days. What would you do to live your life in the next 3 days?
You can't do anything. I'm a firm believer in fate, God, whatever things have been said. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
You actually can't do anything. You'll be in your. Imagine you're here
Yeah.
in the same 2 days from now for the car to get hit. Out of nowhere, you just see a truck. This is a road that goes that way. You see a truck coming like this. You say, how? It will just make sense for you to die. I'm
So,
telling you.
no, what I'm saying is, if I tell you're going to die in the next 3 days, what things would you like to experience? Like, what would you like doing before you clap? They'll give you all the money in the world, okay?
All the money.
Yeah.
All the money in the
Yeah.
world.
In the next 3
Damn,
days.
son.
Yeah.
And then,
Then they tell you to say you're going to die after 2 weeks. What
If
would
they
you
give
do?
me all the money in the world, that's 1 week tops. What up? What up? Nah, this guy gets it. Yeah, yes. Okay, no, but the first things I'll do. Yay! Shadows in my room.
Yeah.
What do we do? I think the first thing I'll do, let's call the homies over. No bad.
Yeah.
Homies, listen. Now, I probably won't be allowed to tell people what's actually going on.
Like, you
Just
can,
say, listen,
yeah, you
let's
can. Okay, you
go
can
out.
tell anyone. For
I can tell
example.
everyone. No, say guys, listen, I'm about to go in 2 weeks. You're giving me an unlimited Visa card here. What up? Literally, that's how my day will start and end. No, say a single word. Just make things make sense.
Yeah.
The only painful thing is you can only sit down for such some time, because that 2 weeks also is going to be beating up at you and you're like,
Yeah.
"Bro, I can't sit down. Let me do something else before.
Okay, so yeah, we're closing the show. Yeah.
Alright,
One word for the vibers. Do you know who a viber is?
A vibe.
A viber is a person who watches the podcast, who vibes with us.
Oh
It's
shit.
like one word for them.
I
Like,
feel that.
yeah.
One word for the vibe. Visors.
Vibers.
Vibers. Hey, I
Yeah.
butchered your name 3 times, but I love you guys still. Alright, one message for you guys is never give up on yourselves.
Yeah.
Dogs are better than cats.
Yes.
I meant cats are better than
No,
dogs.
No
too
way.
late. Too late.
Still,
And listen, yeah, I'm not done. Damn, I shot myself in the foot with that one. Anyway, the last one is, guys, make sure that you support. If you're not subscribed, obviously, subscribe already. Yeah, man, bring some likes to the podcast. Shit. This is for you guys.
we are the Essential
Cheers.
Podcast. Boom.
Cheers.
That was a nice podcast.
knowing with unwavering certainty that the world is digital, fast and vast with endless possibilities as last. A new wave, yet so calm like a stream is here. Let's chill, vibe and enjoy the journey. Welcome to LM Central Podcast.
I thought I was blind so many times, but I was losing my mind.